Tulsi, and I want to get your take on what's happening now in Ukraine, because the Biden administration has announced they're sending cluster bombs to Ukraine. The move's highly controversial. In fact, Biden's own White House once said that using these kinds of bombs would be considered a war crime. Watch.
There are reports of illegal cluster bombs and vacuum bombs being used by the Russians. If that's true, what is the next step of this administration, and is there a red line for how much violence will be tolerated against civilians in this manner that's illegal and potentially a war crime?
It would be. I don't have any confirmation of that. We have seen the reports. If that were true, it would potentially be a war crime.
So it was a war crime for Vladimir Putin, but it's okay for us to send it to the Ukrainians in escalation.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, Pete. Their hypocrisy of rules that apply to others but not for them, making decisions based on their own selfish desire for more power, their political interests. The cold callousness of this decision by the Biden administration today reminds me of what then Secretary of State Madeleine Albright said when she was asked about whether the price was worth it when the U.S. sanctions against Iraq killed over 500,000 children. And her response was, yes, we think the price was worth it. They're willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want, believing that the end justifies the means, even though this decision today all but guarantees that for decades to come, American-made cluster bombs will be the cause of Ukrainian casualties and children losing limbs long after this Russia-Ukraine war has finished.